Home foreclosures. Surge amid rising costs of Bidenomics. Article by Go Right News.
Share this right now. Time to go right.
Sir, we need to talk about the housing crisis.
What's wrong with the housing market?
Nobody can afford a home, sir! What are we gonna do?
I have a house.
You're rich. Most Americans don't even make enough to live alone.
Sounds like a hard work problem. Tell them to work harder, longer, get a fourth job, and maybe they can get a house.
Sir, there's not enough time in a day for 4 jobs. Why don't we build more houses to regulate supply and demand so housing prices make more sense?
No. Instead of doing that, send all the money to other countries.
But sir, what about the homeless people?
And then bring those people from those other countries here.
Why?
And put them in the houses we don't have available for our own citizens.
Understood, but sir, what's the point of all of this? What are we accomplishing here?
Are you not understanding that back in 2001, only 18% of corporation-owned households?
So then what?
Now, 50% of corporation-owned households.
Okay, businesses bought all their houses, but what does that mean?
That means we have successfully turned the housing market from a consumer good into another moneymaker.
How do you benefit off of homelessness, sir?
Control.
How do you establish control?
Fear and worry.
What about the people that don't fear you, sir?
We make them angry.
What does that do, sir?
To whom the gods would destroy, they would first make mad. Let them get angry. Let them fear and worry about becoming homeless. That way they can't
focus on what's really going on. No one's paying attention.
Exactly.
Sir, you're a genius!
No one's going...
Hi folks, this is Peter Boykin, and thank you for going right with Peter Boykin. Now I think it's time for us to go right.
Home foreclosures. Surge amid rising costs of Bidenomics. Article by Go Right News. Home foreclosures are on the rise. Home foreclosures are climbing across the United States as citizens grapple with escalating living costs, spotlighting concerns within our constitutional republic. The latest report from real estate data researcher ATTOM reveals that 32,621 properties faced foreclosure filings recently, marking a 3% increase from the prior month. Barber, CEO of ATTOM, noted the significance of these figures, stating that the data highlights nuanced shifts in the housing market. This surge in foreclosures can be attributed to rising expenses that extend beyond fixed monthly mortgage payments, while homeowners secure their mortgage rates. Other costs, such as property taxes, home insurance, energy, and internet services are increasing, adding financial strain. Property taxes have now reached an average of $18,118 annually for Americans, representing a 26% rise from 4 years ago. Home insurance premiums have increased by 11.3% over the past year alone. Since the Biden administration took office, electricity prices have surged over 25%, and internet service costs have risen by more than 11%. On a national scale, 1 in every 4,320 housing units initiated foreclosure proceedings recently. States with the highest foreclosure rates include New Jersey, Illinois, Delaware, Connecticut, Florida. Zillow reports that home affordability is at its lowest in decades. The average salary required to purchase a home was $59,000 in 2020. Today, it has soared to $106,500, a staggering 61% increase. As we approach the 2024 election, voters consistently express that inflation and the economy are their primary concerns, with many preferring former President Trump over President Biden on these issues by a 14% margin. The rising number of foreclosures serves as a stark reminder of the financial challenges facing American homeowners, reflecting broader economic trends and policy impacts within our constitutional republic.
18 million Americans actually are what the real estate industry labels as to house poor, or a house cost burden. And those are people spending more than 30% of their monthly income on housing costs. So that's their mortgage costs along with other expenses like insurance and utilities. This is according to a study by Lending Street. Now, California, Hawaii, and New York have the largest share of house poor owners, while on the other end, West Virginia, Indiana, and Arkansas have the least. So housing costs have outpaced income gains by a widening margin since 2001. And the report says that nationwide, about 1 in every 4,300 housing units are facing a foreclosure filing in this May.